Hey team, I have a little bit of time before my next appointment and just wanted to share with you all some tips on when you're meeting with prospective loyal customers and distributors on how to seal the deal. So I've had a lot of appointments this week. It's been jam-packed, parties, appointments, and I don't ever label anybody as a PLC or PDT just because you never know what they're going to be until you meet with them. So it's super important that you're offering everyone both. And probably one of the biggest mistakes I made when I first started this business, if somebody was just interested in the products and I met up with them, I shared with them about the products and I left it at that and never even once offered them the opportunity to make money with this. Vice versa, if they weren't interested in selling and I met up with them, maybe they decided not to sell. I didn't even ask them to be my loyal customer. I just left the appointment hoping that they would sign up as a distributor at some point in time. So never hold back on asking everybody you meet with, presenting both opportunities, which is why it's so important that you are using the party pad presentation for every appointment. So, I wanted to share some things that I'm doing that help seal the deal and some things that I've been observing just out with different teamies that are being done that can be preventing you from walking away with more loyal customers and distributors. And these are things that you can apply whether you're doing a wrap party or you are blitzing or you're just meeting with one-on-one with somebody. So, for example, let's talk about wrap parties first. I have a video on how to do wrap parties. I'm not going to go too in depth. If you want to see it, it's probably one of the first videos I posted on my channel. So just click this link and then you can see all the videos I've posted. And it's in depth, 15 minutes, exactly what I do at a wrap party. But what I want to share is how important it is when you are taking off the wrap. So you've done the presentation, people have the wraps on them. Bring the forms with them. When you're telling them you're going to take off the wrap, take them privately to the bathroom or wherever you're wrapping and ask them to bring their catalog in the form with them. One, that sets a tone that they're going to buy something because they're already walking over there to get and just ask them, oh, can you get your form real quick? That way we can go over some of the products. And so they get their form and they go to the bathroom. And when you're taking off the wrap, you're assuming the sale. So this means they went to a party and nobody goes to these kinds of parties without the intention of buying something. So it is completely okay to ask them which product, I don't even ask them what product they are going to do. I guide them. So were you going to get started with the skinny pack today? Something along those lines that help get them set the tone that they are going to be purchasing something. And at that point, that's kind of when I kind of feel them out because I've already just went over every product that's in the skinny pack. So then they're like, well, I was thinking of just doing a box of wraps to get started with, or yes, I was. And sometimes you can already spot them out and I'm like, well, you should just sell with me. Is that where you can make money too? I'm sure you probably have a lot of friends and family that would do awesome on these products. And that either you'll know right away, they're like, well, how much is it? Or, asking probing questions, maybe they want to know, or they seem a little hesitant. That's when you get them to book a party so you can move forward and try to get them to be a distributor. If not, it would be just a party, but that's still great. But that is super important. Get them to get the form. What I notice is when people are doing parties and it's chaotic and you're taking off the wraps, people start leaving. Oh, I'll look over it and I'll let you know what I'm going to order. I'll get back to you. Guys, they won't sign. Maybe they will, but it's not likely. It's not a high percentage that are going to call you back and tell you to sign. In this business, whether they're signing up as a loyal customer or distributor, we want to get them while they're hot. So that is super important that we get them right then and there. So that's why I emphasize getting one-on-one with them because you just present it to a group. So get one-on-one and guide them. Ashley Sinclair recommended a tip that I have just started applying, and it's while, before you're getting started or as you're going, having people tell them to circle at least 3 items in the brochure that they are interested in. That way, when you're going over with the products with them, you're telling them, well, you already like this and this and that. So why not just sign up as a loyal customer? That way you can get the wholesale prices and try all these products and say it just like that. I might sound a little bubbly and cheesy, but it works, guys. I'm excited. Even if I'm tired, I'm excited. And just, oh my gosh, you're going to be amazing after, you're going to love the way you feel. And I'll work with you month to month to guide you on the next product. You mentioned you also wanted to wrap your legs. So let's get started and use this full treatment on your tummy. And then that way next month when you ordered another box of wraps, we can focus on that on your next body part. Get them excited. Let them know the possibilities because at this point they're excited, but they're still skeptical. So you just want to get them excited about what these products can do. Another thing I always share with people is, our multivitamin, I think, is totally undermined. Every doctor that I have that I've introduced this product to absolutely adores its Vital Core Nutrition. So that's something I tell people. If you don't absolutely love the multivitamin that you're already on, you have to do its Vital Core Nutrition. It's amazing. You'll feel different. I tell people, if your current multivitamin, if you were to stop taking it for 2 weeks and you didn't feel a difference, then it probably isn't that great. You should feel a drop in energy when you stop taking a great multivitamin, and that's what ours does. So that's the first step. Blitzing. I think when people are nervous to blitz, a lot of it is because you're scared of rejection. So we just have to get over that real quick. But 2, don't be scared to ask for the sale on the spot. Yes, it's great when we can get their contact information and follow up with them, because majority of the time that is what we're doing, because most people won't buy on the spot. But I always pull up my app, now that we have the new app, or I'll pull up my phone, show them before and after pictures, offer to wrap them on the spot. But I always offer them the option to sign up wholesale before I even sell them a $25 wrap. And so that is the second thing I wanted to go into, was also in Wrap Cash. So guys, Wrap Cash is amazing. That's one of our huge perks of signing up to be in this business, is that we don't make money just one way. We have different avenues to bring in income. But Wrap Cash is an awesome way to start making money when you first starting this business without having to wait for a paycheck, because it takes time to grow the paycheck. So the Wrap Cash, if you have been doing this business more than 3 months and your bulk of your income is coming through wraps, then I guarantee you that there's something that you're not doing right. There's something that you're wording wrong. So that is another reason why I wanted to do this video, is because if you're out selling wraps and you're making more money each month, in your first 3 months, it's totally normal. That should be the bulk of your income. Well, not should, but it's usually the case. My first 2 months was the bulk of my income, and in the 3rd month I hit diamond. So, with a $2,000 paycheck. So it wasn't the bulk thereafter. But now I see Wrap Cash as a tool. I mean, I get it. When we start this business, we need to be in profit mode, making this money. But $25 is not the reason why I'm driving across town to meet with a prospect. $25 is just the key, the means to get me to my next potential loyal customer and distributor, doing my part, blitzing, wrapping, and repeating that process over and over again. So make sure that if you're past 3 months in this business and you are making a bulk of your income with Wrap Cash, then there is something that needs to be worked through in what you're saying when you're meeting with these people. So try to apply these tips that I'm sharing with you. Just being excited, assuming the sale. When I follow up with leads on Facebook, I don't ask them, hey, were you still thinking of signing up? I don't ask them that. I am assuming the sale. Hey girl, I'm putting in orders tonight and I wanted to get yours in too. Just let me know your address and your phone number and your email address. And then that's all I put. Because if you throw out credit card, it might scare them. Then they respond like, oh, okay, yes, I'm interested. And then they give you the info, and they're like, okay, and just whatever card you want it on, I'll take that as well. So that is something that I would definitely share with you, is just assuming the sale, being excited. Don't ask them, tell them. People want our products. They're amazing. They work. They're good for you. They're natural. So just be excited when you share these products with people, and that's it. It's that easy, guys. Just being excited when you share them. I also sharing the opportunity. I point people out. Yesterday we did another wrap party, and I saw this lady who was just kind of nice and bubbly and outgoing, and so she's filling out her loyal customer form, and I went up to her once I was done with talking to other people, and I'm like, girl, you need to sell with us. You are so outgoing. And she started laughing. She's like, really? You think I'd be good in this? And so I'm just kind of reaffirming her, and I told her I'd reach out to her. We connected on Facebook. She didn't sign up on the spot, but we connected on Facebook, and now I'm going to be following up with her. And now I have a good potential distributor. I planted a seed. So these are just the kind of things that I'm going to encourage you all to do, to just be bold. Even, I haven't always been where I'm at. I started just like you new distributors. I started off new with zero anybody under me. And the way I grew was with this same excitement, with these same tips I'm giving you, even before I knew it really worked, even before I knew that the potential was real. I shared excitement, and people, this whole hashtagging it works adventure is something I'm super in love with. And you know why? Because it is an adventure. People want to join an adventure. They want to join an experience. So give them an experience that somebody would want to be a part of. When I'm excited, that is an adventure that they're kind of thinking about wanting to be a part of. So hopefully this helps, guys. I'm sorry I went way longer than I usually do anyways, but I went way longer than I wanted to spend time on this. But message or if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment on here. Get with your upline, ask them to give you tips and things that they're doing to sign people up. Follow people that are doing it. All right. Thanks. Have a great day and an awesome weekend.